Sometimes I say, oh, Wells.
Oh, Wells.
Oh, Wells. He stars in a 1951 broadcast, The Lives of Harry Lime. That is coming your way in just a few minutes right here. All right. This is our...
3.
Hour 3?
Hour 3.
It is?
It is. We've got The Lives of Harry Lime from Hour 3. This is from September 14th, 1951. Love
right.
Affair with Orson Welles. And we will be playing our new exciting segment called Just the Facts.
You know, you're right. It is Hour 3.
How do you like that? Once in a while I get it right.
I'm all confused.
So what's new with that?
I don't know, but I am. Hey, you know what, Lisa? Did you get your links? For,
yes, I did.
What'd you think?
You know what? I'm usually a little bit behind.
Yeah, you're behind, all right.
I'm a little bit behind.
You're a little.
I haven't actually gotten to the new month's links, but I have them.
You haven't listened to
I have a special folder where I am building my own classic radio collection every month.
Very good. And you know, the best thing, I was thinking about this the other day, the Classic Radio Club, and we have hundreds and hundreds of members. The Classic Radio Club, it's so great to experience it. If you are not a Classic Radio Club member, folks, you can go to our website, classicradioclub.com, and you can join for $1. Just $1, and you join, and you can experience being a club member. Now, you'll get 10 classic radio shows emailed to you, including Abbott and Costello with the Who's On First and Suspense and Jack Benny, Gunsmoke, Inner Sanctum. Great shows. And then every month you will get whatever 10 shows we're sending. I pick 10 shows from my library of 100,000 shows and send those to you each and every month. Now, the first month, $1. If you get the digital downloads, it's only $9.99, so $1 a show. And if you get the CDs, it's a little more, $14.99, but that's 5 CDs in a collector case, and you get them sent to your door.
And that's 10 classic radio shows on the 5 CDs.
Plus liner notes. I write about every show. Not only the show you're getting, but the series itself.
And, of course, I get the liner notes on my digital option as well. So I get an email. It has all of the links on the email and the liner notes to go along with it. So either way, you can't lose.
Right. You get the same 10 shows whether you join the digital program or the CD set. But, you know, some people like CDs. Some people like the digital.
Tomato, Carl, you know?
But it's a great, I mean, if you like classic radio, these shows, when I tell you they are pristine quality, the best quality shows we have. Plus, I always pick interesting programs and certain reasons why. I talk about it in the liner notes. But you will get the best of the best each and every month being a Classic Radio Club member. So check it out. Go to classicradioclub.com. Yeah?
All right. Good job.
When we come back, we're going to play our game, Just the Facts, and then it's The Lives of Harry Lime. Stick around. That gets your attention, doesn't it, that music?
It does. Glad I thought of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to hear is true. The names have been changed to protect the...
Too bad he doesn't say the stories.
That's right.
Because it's more than one story.
Yes, it is. Just to let everybody know and remind everybody, we are no longer doing Guess That Song. A lot of texts. We appreciated all of the support, but it's time to put it behind us. We're moving on. It's Just the Facts. Just the Facts is chock full of facts and history and trivia from the year of the radio show that we'll be playing that hour. This hour, we're going to be playing a show from 1951, The Lives of Harry Lime. So we're going to be talking a little bit about what happened back in 1951. Of course, just the facts. So in 1951, and I know you know about this, Carl, MGM owed the dog who played Lassie $40,000 in back pay. Didn't we talk about that once? So not planning...
Boy, MGM really went to the dogs, huh?
Went to the dogs. So not planning any more Lassie movies, MGM instead gave the rights to the Lassie trademark to the dog's trainer.
Yeah,
who spun it off
Rudd
into
Weatherwax.
Okay, something like that.
Yeah.
Who spun it off into a TV show that ran for 19 seasons.
They were probably happy. He was probably happy that they got the rights back.
I would think so. Let's hear a little bit about the opening of Lassie. Lassie! Remember the show? Did you watch Lassie?
Yeah, and it airs on Antenna TV all the time.
It does, yes.
Starring June Lockhart.
So this this TV show ran for 19 seasons, from 1954 to
how many seasons?
19.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm out.
19 seasons?
Yeah, 54 to 73.
So that the dog would have been 140 years old. Because it's 7 years for every year. It's 140 almost.
Well, they may have not just used one dog. That's just how it works in the TV world.
Not in the show. It was always the same dog.
Always the same dog. So also in 1951, Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah. Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, the Yankee Clipper.
Yes.
He had a 56-game hitting streak and did not strike out during the 1951 season.
No, that's impossible.
No, that's...
He had to have struck out at least once in 1951.
That's incorrect, Carl.
These
are the facts, Carl. Just the facts. I'm giving them to you.
If that's true, that's probably a record that no one will ever break. He maybe didn't strike out in the 51 hits.
In the 51 season.
Yeah, the 1951 season.
That's what I said.
He had like 300 at-bats. He didn't strike out?
My facts tell me that Joe DiMaggio did not strike out during the 1951 season.
If that is true, that is a mind-boggling statistic. I'll tell you that right now. Okay.
Also, that year...
Our experts listening will let us know.
Okay, that would be great. The Broadway show that King and I premiered in March of 51 at Broadway St. James Theater ran for nearly 3 years.
Yul Brynner.
Yeah.
The King and I.
That's right. Wow, you know something about shows, making it the 4th longest running Broadway musical in history at that time.
Yeah.
Let's hear a little clip from that.
Shall we dance?
1, 2, 3, and.
On a bright cloud of music, shall we fly?
1, 2, 3, and.
Shall we dance?
1, 2, 3,
have
and.
Have you seen The King and I?
1, 2, 3, and.
It's iconic.
1, 2, 3.
No.
No, that gives you a little insight into 1951.
Yul Brynner.
Yes. Indeed.
All right. Well, good job, Lisa.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Carl.
Wow. We have a text in line, 312-981-7200. We love hearing from you. And any of this stuff sparks a memory or two, let us know about that, too. We love reading about your lives. So text us, and this segment is brought to you by Cat's Pride. But right now it's time for The Lives of Harry Lime, a good drama that starred Orson Welles as Harry Lime. Came to radio in 1951. It was produced in London. At this time, Lisa, Orson Welles, I think, was avoiding some tax problems here in the United States, and he moved to London to get away from all that those problems. And he
did it work?
I don't know. And he starred in 2 radio shows. You know, he had to make some money out there. You know, he liked to eat. So he starred in 2 radio series while he was in London, and one of them was The Black Museum.
Right.
The other was The Lives of Harry Lime, both by the same producer, Harry Alan Towers. This was all about, this character was all about the Third Man, from the Graham Greene novel, The Third Man. There was a movie, and Lime was shot and killed in the sewer beneath Vienna in the original film. So the radio series was a prequel.
Right.
Many adventures of con artist Lime were told in this series in sort of a lighter tone. And the Third Man theme was played on a zither by Anton Karas for this radio show, as it was in the movie as well. And we have an episode for you now called Love Affair from September 14th, 1951. Orson Welles stars. Now, uninterrupted, here is The Lives of Harry Lime.
Presenting Orson Welles as the Third Man. The Lives of Harry Lime. The fabulous stories of the immortal character originally created in the motion picture The Third Man, with zither music by Anton Karas.
That was the shot that killed Harry Lime. He died in a sewer beneath Vienna, as those of you know who saw the movie The Third Man. Yes, that was the end of Harry Lime. But it was not the beginning. Harry Lime had many lives. And I can recount all of them. How do I know? It's very simple. Because my name is Harry Lime. Friends, the story of my marriage. My first marriage, and believe you me, my last. It all began in the funny little city of Becorata. There isn't much to do there except get married. Principal local occupation, of course, is getting rich, and that's what brought me to Becorata. It's hidden away, as you probably know, in a remote corner of Saudi Arabia. Mines of black gold, oil derricks dot the landscape as far as you can see, and huddled beneath these modern steel skeletons lies a city as old as the East. Curio dealers hawk their wares in the narrow winding streets, beggars doze in shadowed doorways, robed Arabs mingle with Europeans in soiled whites, and the city drowses with all the indolence of Asia. An ideal place for a murder and a double-crossing oil to grease the skids of fortune for Harry Lime.
And now, Orson Welles as Harry Lime, the third man in Love Affair.
Becorata, Saudi Arabia. Harry Lime, that's me. A happy young bachelor strolling along the narrow street that led from the Grand Hotel to the native bazaar.
Oh, noble one, a moment of your time.
I'm sorry, friend.
I am not a beggar, O heaven-born. I am teller of fortune.
Yes, but
The past, the present, the future. I see all, I tell all.
Very interesting,
Oh,
sure.
greatest of great lords, may your back never bend.
Oh, thank you.
May your beard never grow white.
Well, I'll try not to. Thank
A
you.
little backsheesh, and I read your fortune.
Thanks very much, old man. I'm busy making my fortune. I don't need to have it told.
Show me your palm, noble one. Let me but see the line of your destiny.
Okay, friend, but make it snappy.
Ah, the hand of the wanderer, the seeker. It is difficult to tell your fortune, my lord, because you have no fortune.
Oh?
You have many fortune.
Well, that's nice to hear, old man, but let's get down to cases. When am I going to get rich?
You will always be near to wealth and see many women.
Oh, that's good.
Beautiful women.
Well, that's better.
Dark women.
I like blondes, too.
But only one wife.
Also redheads. What's that about a wife?
Noble one, you will only be married once.
And once is too much. Put it mildly, I'm afraid you've got your fortunes mixed up.
You will travel, great one, quickly and across many lands, and you travel with a wife.
Okay, now you've had your fun. I'll say goodbye.
Wait, you have not paid me.
Why should I, friend? I'm Harry Lime. But you don't know about me. I'd fill a book, and nobody's going to write it without paying me royalties. So long, old man.
Still the same sweet, generous Harry Lime.
Schweig, what are you doing, Becorata?
Just exactly what you think I'm doing. Checking up on you.
The same sweet, lovable Carl Schweig.
Where can we talk, eh?
Almost anywhere. It's the time for salat. No one will bother us. Come on. Go into this cafe here.
It doesn't look very clean.
It'll answer your needs, don't you think? You follow me?
Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
What do you want, Schweig?
What do I want? I want to know whether you've obtained the oil leases. That is what you're being paid for, isn't it, Mr. Lime?
I'm not too well paid.
Quit toying with me, Harry.
I'm not toying with you. What do you expect? Everything in this city moves by inches. I've made friends here. I'm real chummy with Alaphan. I think I've got him in a receptive mood. Actually, I'm sure he doesn't realize how important oil is going to be here in a few years. If I can't force him to sign in a minute, things don't work that way.
I know. We have perfect confidence in you.
Then why did you come here?
To make sure that our confidence wasn't misplaced.
Oh, I see.
When do you think you might be able to settle the matter of the oil leases?
I have an appointment with the Alaphan late this afternoon. He's out at the Summer Palace now. It's about 40 miles from the city. When I get back, I'll get in touch with you. You'll be at the Grand Hotel, I guess.
I'll be gone by this afternoon, Harry, but I do have others working for me. I'll know it if you try to double-cross me.
Your government will get the leases, Schweig. Now, about the money.
I brought you a draft to pay for your services to date. Here.
And thank you. Oh, hey, what's this? This hardly covers my hotel bill. My fare getting here. You're trying to...
Your final payment will be waiting for you at the Bank International when you have concluded negotiations.
And how will anyone at the bank know when I...
They'll know, Harry. They'll know.
I was still burning about the size of the check as I left Schweig and headed for the Bank International. I hadn't been surprised to learn that Schweig's government had other agents in Becorata, but I wondered how it was possible for someone employed by the bank to know when the Alaphan had acceded to my requests. As I entered the shabby monument of finance, I searched the bland, inscrutable faces behind the cages, but they told me nothing. Well, I'd come to cash the check, not play charades. I slid the infuriating little piece of engraved paper through the opening in the window of the chief teller, a lovely-looking lad. If you care for the pockmarked